So, good morning, dear students. Today's topic is adverbs. So, adverb is this is a part of speech which is considered as one of the main parts of speech. So, it tells us how, where, or when, in what ways the particular thing was done. So, in other words, adverbs describe the manner, place, time of an action. And pay attention, adverbs describe action, not noun or not subject, we can say, but adverbs is used to describe action or verb in the sentence. So. As we know, most adverbs are formed with the help of ending ly. Yes, for example, you see the word with ending ly, and we can say that this is an adverb, but this is not always in this way, because sometimes there are some kind of adjectives which can also end with the ending ly. So let's see the adverbs with this ending ly. So kind, kindly, yes. Happy, happily. Pay attention to the changed form of the word happy. Y is changed to I. Loud, lovely. And this is about exception. For example, the words lonely or Sam was feeling very lonely. Lonely is an adjective here. So pay attention. It ends with ly, but still it is an adjective. So she was wearing a lovely dress. Lovely is also an adjective. It was a very lively party. Lively is also an adjective because it just describes a noun here. It describes the word party here. So the main thing here that not all the words which ends with the ending ly are considered as adverbs. They can also be adjectives. So types or kinds of adverbs, they are adverbs of manner, place, time, frequency, purpose or reason, quantity, degree, affirmation, and negation. So adverbs of manner, they describe manner of an action, or manner how was the action done. So place, it describes where the action was done. Time, adverb of time, it describes when the action was done. And adverbs of frequency, it shows how many times the action was done. So how often the action is done, for example. Yes. So purpose and reason, it describes the purpose or reason of an action. Why the action was done. Quantity, degree, it shows how much, in what degree, or to what extent the action was done. So the main question here, the main answer to the question is quantity or degree. So affirmation and negation, it says yes if it's yes, it says no if it's no. So we will talk about it later. So adverbs of place, let's start from this type of adverbs. So of course it answers to question why and where, I mean. It describes a place. So the boys are playing upstairs, or the dog is in the garden. We are going to New York City on our school trip. It's very sunny but cold outside. So it can be one word, or it can be one and more words. And if it is the adverb consists of only one word, it is an adverb. If the adverb consists of one and more words, two and more words, this is called adverbial phrase. So in this case, the dog is in the garden. In the garden is adverbial phrase, and it shows the place of an action or of one particular thing, yes? Or we are going to New York City. This is also an adverbial phrase because it consists of the words more than one word, yes? And it's very sunny but cold outside. Where? Outside. It answers to question where, and that's why this is an adverb of place. Uh, there are some examples. Then, next is adverb of manner. So it answers the question how was the action is done, and it describes the way people do these things. So the girl answered all the questions correctly. How did she answer? She answered correctly. He was driving carelessly. The plane landed safely. Ramu plays guitar skillfully. How the action is done or was done. So it answers to question how, and this is an adverb of manner. So adverb of manner, they watched carefully. The flower was beautifully made up. Yes, it was made up, but how beautifully. Adverbs of frequency. Some adverbs or adverbial phrases answer the question how often the action is done. That's why they are called adverbs of frequency. How often, how many times, maybe, yes? So the children always go to school, or I'll never make that mistake again. I clean my bedroom every day. How often? Every day. Dad polishes his shoes twice a week. Once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, maybe. So this is all of them are adverbs of frequency. So adverbs of time. These adverbs or adverbial phrases answer the question when. And also, of course, it shows and describes the time of the action, yes? And sometimes we can confuse adverb of time with adverb of frequency. And this type of adverbs answers to question when, not how often, not how many times. The train has already left. When? Already. We moved into our new house last week. Our favorite TV program starts at 6 o'clock. And also, if we are talking about time, the exact time, 6 o'clock, 9:30, for example, this is also an adverb of time. I'm going to my new school tomorrow. Adverb of time, so also there are some examples. We shall now begin. He called here a few minutes ago. So adverbs of quantity or degree. It shows how much, sometimes how many, in what degree or to what extent. That's why this is not about quantity. This is also about degree. So he was too careless. This it shows the degree of an action. Yes, that he was careless, more than enough maybe. The sea is very stormy. Very is also adverb of quantity or degree here. I'm rather busy. Rather, it shows also degree. I'm fully prepared. Fully, or these mangoes are almost ripe. So next type of adverbs, they are adverbs of reason. Of course, they show the reason of an action and also purpose of an action. Yes, he is hence unable to refute the charge, or he therefore left school. Here is the adverbs of affirmation and negation. So if the action was done positively or correctly, it affirms the situation. Yes, that it was correct, and it says yes. Or if the action was wrong or something went incorrect, and it says no, and it negates this action. Yes, this is surely you are mistaken, or he certainly went. I don't know, maybe. So there are some examples of adverbs. She sings sweetly. How? He speaks quite clearly. She shouts loudly. And pay attention that all these adverbs are ended with ending ly. So some examples with different kinds. Tortoise walks slowly. Slowly. How? This is an adverb of manner. We will have our semester exams on April the 1st. So this is an adverb of time because it shows us the time of an action. The accident happened near the highway. Where did it happen? Where? This is an adverb of place. At least twice a week I used to go for temple. This is an adverb of frequency because it shows how many times or how often the action is done, was done. We all go for a picnic just for enjoyment. Why did we go here? This is a purpose or reason. Adverbs. The sea is very stormy. Very, this is degree. Adverb of degree. Surely you are mistaken. This is the adverb of affirmation or negation. So thank you for your attention. That was the end of our presentation.